Yeah. And of course you have to wear a lot of clothes because it's very sandy. And I see the practicality of it all, because when you get there, you're bitten by the sand, you're whipped by it. Well, I was, because they were just building, and there was a lot of open desert, and sand, and camels, and goat herders, and Bentleys. Because the oil had just been discovered. Oh, no, it was this. The oil had just been discovered, and people, oil rig workers. I mean, they really were nice. And a little on the rough side, you know. But they still had their charm. I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt. And the sheikhs themselves, and the princes, and you couldn't tell the difference, of course, everyone's in dish-dash. And they're all with their worry beads, smoking Marlboros, drinking triple scotches, and being completely hypocritical. So this particular day, I had the music out. I said, oh, no, this is not right. So I put it away. And by night, I didn't wear this. I'd wear it more like that in the evening, of an evening. And so I put it away in the stool so no one could see that I read music, and I wanted to be all clever. So I'd sit down and say, so what would you like to hear? Brian, what would you like to hear tonight? And he sat like that chap in Cheers, always in the same place every night. And I'd start like... And he said, love, would you possibly play Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring? I said, what? Okay, keep the customer satisfied, the show must go on. Fine, if you like Jesu, Joy, I mean, really, that's fine with me. And notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages long, and it gets more and more intense, and it's 3 manual organ. So I had a lot of, terribly complex, and I'd be whipping, this is the original book, and there's this thumbed page turning, whipping it over. And then I'd go and go, okay, and then they'd clap and say, oh, it's lovely. So I'd bend down, put it away. And you, sir, and what would you like to hear? Habibi, please play for me, Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. I said, are you sure, Abdul? Habibi, for me, play Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. I said, it is your wish, Your Highness, because I thought they're all sheikhs, and if I don't do it, they'll chop my fingers off. So I went to a lot of trouble. And on it went, and then I'd say, okay, so, and what else would you like to hear? And I thought, I'm not taking this. Listen, darling, why don't you play Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring? I said, I don't know why I'm not going to play it. I mean, it's beyond me, really, but of course, if you'd like to hear it, your wish is my command. Why on earth do you want to hear Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring? We said, well, actually, Melissa, you know what's so very nice about it? Every time you get up to put the music away, we can see your boobs. I said, right, that's just charming. But I must have done something right, because the Sheikh of Bahrain asked me to tea. So I went to have tea with him one sunny afternoon, and it was absolutely exquisite. There was the slow fanning of humans fanning me, and I waited for the sheikh. I was fully covered, as covered as I possibly could be, in swathes of material, and these two chaps fanning, and I didn't really want a fan on me at the time. It was disturbing the chiffon, and I said, you know, you don't have to do that, it's fine. And of course, they don't talk to me or anything, just consistently doing the big palm leaf. And it was a bird sanctuary, they were just extraordinary birds, and tea was served, very British style, you know, with a little cup and saucer. And I thought, and he appeared. And he said, Habibi, it's very beautiful the way you play the piano. We love it very, very much. And so I said, oh, that's very nice, Your Highness, and thank you so much for inviting me. It's really delightful to be here in your country. And he said, why don't you have any children? I said, because my piano is my baby. He said, this is ridiculous. You cannot have a piano as a baby. You have to have children. You have to have children. Where is your husband? I said, well, I'm not married. I haven't found the right man yet, Your Highness. And he said, you must have children. So I said, how many children do you have? Trying to make conversation. He says, I have 5 boys and 4 mistakes. And the blood boiled. I don't know if I was going through some feminist thing, but I said, how dare a man call girls mistakes? So I took my leave and I got back to the cocktail lounge, and there was a sheikh, the son of bin Salman, which I decided was the sound. The Arabs talking like this, is the sound of oil bubbling out of the ground. And there's something nice about the open sixth. It makes all humans feel very safe. Elton John uses it a lot. And incidentally, he came in one night. He was staying at the Regency, and he heard me playing something like this. And he was trying to be incognito. He's had his head down, and he's just sort of standing at the bar, having a quiet drink, with Elton emblazoned on his lapel in the thickest diamonds you ever did see. I said, no cameras, please.